Fort Charles Prime Rib is undoubtedly one of the most difficult restaurants to get into in the entire country. We have been refreshing Resi at 9 a.m. for years without ever seeing a single table available. Come with us while we find out how long it takes to walk into one of the most exclusive restaurants in New York City. Well, we just made it. We're a little later than we wanted to get here. It's 10:28 on a Sunday, but we are the only people here, which I'm not sure whether to be nervous about or excited about because maybe everyone else knows something that we don't. They are in the process of building an outdoor shed, but there are no tables in it yet, so I think we're just vying for this table outside, but we'll keep you guys updated. Fort Charles Prime Rib opened in December of 2016 at Fort Charles Street in the West Village. It was the first New York City restaurant from Chicago-based restaurateur Brandon Sodikoff and Hog Salt Restaurant Group, who have since opened Monkey Bar as well as a New York City location of their popular Chicago-based burger restaurant Au Cheval. It has been notoriously difficult to get a reservation here since day one, and that is entirely intentional. It was designed to be as exclusive as possible with just 10 tables, and they're known for their long, elaborate meals with over-the-top service. But according to most people lucky enough to snag a table here, the food is worth it, with many saying its burger, friendship, and prime rib are the best in the city.
The entrance to Fort Charles is reminiscent of a speakeasy. It's located on the ground floor of a brownstone, marked only by a small sign next to the door. Despite being one of the most sought-after restaurants in the city, you could easily walk by without even noticing it. Inside, you'll find floor-to-ceiling wood paneling and dim lighting, meant to mimic the city's iconic old steakhouses. The dining room really looks like a miniature version of Keen's.
We have been trying to get a reservation to Fort Charles for what seems like years. We've been living in the city for 5 years, and I think since day one we've been trying to get a reservation, but we've never tried to walk in, and I can't believe we haven't because here we are, it's day one. This is our first time trying. We got here at 10:30, pretty much on the dot on a Sunday. They open at 11, and we were the first person in line, but literally only by like 30 seconds. Right after we got here, another group got here, and then another group got here, and by the time it was like 10:50, there might have been like 6 groups behind us. There are only 10 tables inside, and they are fully booked every single day. There's no tables inside for walk-ins. The only walk-in table is this table, which is table 11 outside. You're pretty much just coming here for this or for a cancellation. So I would recommend, if you really want to come here, getting here before 10:30. But so far, the service is insane. Some of the best service we've ever had. I mean, our waiter is like the nicest guy. He pulled up a chair, he was explaining the whole menu to us. I'm very excited for the food. We ordered a lot. This might be our only time coming, so we had to give as many things a try as possible.
Also, to the subscriber that stopped by right when we were placing our order, I am so sorry we couldn't talk more, but can't thank you enough for all the support and love.
Like I said, we figured this might be our only opportunity to dine here, so we ordered a lot of food, and Fort Charles is certainly not cheap. It's as expensive as it is exclusive. Their famous burger starts at $38.99, but add on the bacon and egg and it'll run you close to $53 before tax and tip. In addition to the full dinner menu, they have a few options available exclusively for brunch. We decided to try pretty much all of the things people online rave about, including a crazy amount of sides. This has the potential of being the most expensive meal on our channel so far, and we didn't even order any of their drinks, which are also supposed to be excellent. You can get their namesake prime rib 4 ways, and we decided on the smallest option, the thinly sliced English cut. Soon after ordering, our first of what turned out to be 4 rounds of food arrived, the Little Gem salad and sizzling shrimp scampi.
Our waiter was really talking this up, so I am very excited to try it.
I think he felt bad that we didn't order it because he said it was his favorite thing on the menu, so he just gave it to us on the house, which is really nice.
The service has been out of this world. Wow. That's definitely the most flavorful shrimp I've ever put in my mouth. The garlic, the herbs, the butter, that is unreal.
That is so good. Not too much garlic, not too much lemon, not too much anything. And the shrimps are so big and juicy. I can see why this could be your favorite dish.
One bite of this shrimp scampi and we completely understood why our waiter wanted us to try it so badly. They were cooked just right, snappy and juicy and not rubbery at all. He said most people opt for the shrimp cocktail instead because, like the salad, it's a light way to start an otherwise heavy meal. But I don't know, this shrimp scampi is certainly hard to pass up. And don't forget to dip the perfectly crispy garlic bread in that incredible sauce. This salad looks beautiful. I really don't want to mess it up. I also love how simple it is. It's basically just a little avocado, some herbs, and a very light lemon vinaigrette. All right, let's give it a try. The leaves are so crisp and the lemon is like the perfect complement. And I just love how oily they are. Like they're not overly dressed by any means.
Great way to start the meal. A little hint of garlic and chives. I don't know how we're gonna be able to finish this much food, but we are certainly going to try.
For such a simple salad, this was surprisingly delicious. It's light and refreshing, but also all that avocado hidden inside makes it a lot more filling than you'd expect. A meal here is going to consist of heavy meat dishes, making this a great starter or side to mix things up.
We kicked off round 2 with the iconic double Wagyu cheeseburger. It's made up of 2 grilled and pressed Snake River Farms American Wagyu patties with American cheese, pickles, onions, and Mary Rose sauce, which is a blend of ketchup, mayo, lemon juice, Worcestershire sauce, and a touch of pepper.
The meat is flavorful, but it's not the star of the show. The bacon is amazing. It is so well seasoned. And I absolutely love a good brunch burger. The egg is the perfect doneness. It is runny all over the place. And you've got pickles and onions and that sauce that's on here. Cars backfiring over there.
That scared me.
This thing is incredible.
It looks amazing. Look at that. Holy smokes, that is so good. There's so much I love about it, I don't know where to begin. That bacon is amazing. There's something sweet in here, which I also love. The bread is so nice and soft and just like soaks up all that gooey goodness. In my opinion, it lives up to the hype.
If you like over-the-top artisan burgers, this is truly one of the best. The smash patties have a crispy texture, but are also incredibly soft and fatty. There is some sweetness and a hint of spice. The bacon adds a smokiness, and the whole thing is anything but dry. It's hard to say if this is better than the burger from Au Cheval, which is nearly identical other than the Snake River Farms Wagyu patties, and has a slightly different sauce. But since it's $20 cheaper and way easier to get, I'd probably say you're not missing much by trying that one instead.
Is it really that good?
This is no question the best French dip I've ever had. That jus, oh my word. It's spicy and it's so flavorful and so well seasoned.
I can't believe we still have more food coming after this. This is wild. Okay. So I am going to eat this the correct way and put some of this aioli on the top piece of bread. And then I'm gonna dip this in for a good 3 Mississippis. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi.
Why not just say 5 Mississippi
I know.
at this point?
They gave us towels because they were like, you really gotta get in there with the jus and hold it, let the bread soak it all up. So I am doing that. I'm fully embracing it.
I'm very excited for this reaction.
Oh my god, that jus is 10 out of 10. It definitely makes it. The sandwich is amazing on its own because like the meat, you could taste the quality in it, and I love how melty the cheese is. 10 out of 10. The burger might get more attention on social media, but it's this French dip that really takes the cake. The jus is made with Calabrian chilies that add a little spice and a ton of flavor. The roast beef is thinly sliced and super tender, and the bread is soft but crispy.
In addition to our 3 entrees that we ordered, we also ordered 3 sides, our first of which are these French fries with garlic aioli. Is everything here just like the best version of that thing possible? I gotta say, like I didn't want to love this place just because of how hard it is to get into, but even their fries are ridiculous.
Okay, I think this is our second round of mains and like our third or fourth round of food. This is insane how much food we have here, but I am very excited for this main course. I'm gonna start with the mac and cheese. That is delicious, but it is heavy. That's really good. Okay, I like that way more than I thought I was going to. I think what makes it for me is the caramelized garlic on top. Game changer. Now let's try the corn. That is not what I was expecting at all. It has such a strong Calabrian chili flavor and it's so spicy, and then it has a Parmesan cheese on top to kind of like cool it down and add a little like saltiness. It is really good, but if you can't handle spice, I would say skip this one.
So which is your favorite of the sides, including the fries?
Honestly, I think the mashed potatoes, which is
What?
crazy because we weren't even gonna get that, but I don't know. I think it's just gonna be the perfect complement with the prime rib, and it's not too much. I love the truffle mac and cheese too. I think that would be a close second, but it's like a little too rich.
Including the fries from earlier, we tried 4 sides, and literally all of them would be in the running for the best version of that thing we have ever had. The mac and cheese had just the right amount of truffle flavor and an amazingly crispy top. The elote style corn would make for the perfect side for the French dip with that intense Calabrian chili pepper flavor. And it genuinely shocked us how good these mashed potatoes were. You really can't go wrong with any of these, so I think just order whatever goes best with your entree. Probably the fries for the burger, corn or fries for the French dip, and mac and cheese or mashed potatoes with a steak.
Finally, it was time for the main event, the prime rib. The English cut comes with 3 thin slices of prime rib roasted for 12 hours and served with homemade jus, horseradish cream, and a blend of seasonings that include Maldon sea salt, garlic powder, and onion powder.
I mean, it's probably one of the most subtle flavor things so far, but as far as prime ribs go, it is definitely up there.
That is absolutely incredible. The jus is different than the French dip, but it makes total sense. I think that this goes a little bit better with the prime rib. It's really nice that you can kind of add as much like salt and seasoning as you want, because the middle especially like isn't super seasoned, but really, really good. It's super tender. I love this horseradish aioli. In addition to the English cut that we ordered, our waiter generously brought us a slice of their namesake 4 Charles cut. It's marinated in gorgonzola to replicate the flavor of dry aged beef without actually having to dry age it. That is insane. It tastes so dry aged, but it's not. That is crazy.
That makes a world of difference. So much more flavorful, like just in the meat itself. It really actually does have that dry aged funk almost. That's crazy. Like, I can't believe that they're able to replicate that flavor without actually dry aging that meat at all. That is so good.
A little change of scenery, because during our second main course, so third course overall, the next round of people showed up and we felt really bad staying at the table any longer, but we had to try dessert, so we decided to take it to go. We're trying the chocolate cream pie in the park. It comes with a whipped cream and an Oreo crust, which sounds amazing. So let's dig in. I got my 2 forks here.
The way you said the name, the chocolate cream pie in the park, it almost sounds like that's the name of it, but it's like...
We're just eating the chocolate cream pie.
No, it's a chocolate cream pie, but we're in the park.
Yes, exactly. That's what I meant to say. Let's try it. That is so good. This literally tastes like the fluffiest, creamiest chocolate bar. And the whipped cream just cuts through the richness and is such a great compliment. I have to try this on its own. That's crazy. It's like the consistency of whipped cream, but it actually tastes like ice cream.
You've got to be kidding me with this food.
Isn't it good?
It's just a little bitter. Like, it is dark chocolate, so there's just like a little bit of that bitterness in there, but it also has so much sweetness. So it's like the perfect balance of like a sweet and a dark chocolate. And the Oreo is subtle. Like, you do get an Oreo flavor, but it's not overwhelming. And wow, this whipped cream. Look at the consistency of that. Oh, that's so good.
Doesn't it taste like ice cream?
That's excellent whipped cream. Like cinnamon in there.
think it's like vanilla bean.
Yeah, it's like a vanilla bean. God. I don't just eat that.
Yeah, I know.
It's tough to justify $20 for like one slice of cake, but like when it's one of the best things you've ever had.
And the service, you know?
Yeah, and you're paying for the service and you're paying for the exclusivity, obviously. Like that's part of it.
Just the whole experience.
The whole experience, yeah. We did take a couple doggy bags home, but I don't think we're gonna be leaving any of this.
To answer our original question, yes, we easily walked into 4 Charles Prime Rib. What we thought would be a video documenting a long, annoying process trying to get in turned into one about one of the most overindulgent but incredible meals we've had. We've made videos about these viral, impossible to get into restaurants in the past and always left feeling like there are better and easier places to go in New York City. This was not the case with 4 Charles. It's frustrating that it was designed to be as exclusive as possible and the prices are ridiculous, but it's hard to complain when the food is fantastic. As always, we would love to know what you think of 4 Charles. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you in the next one.